Howdy everyone, this is Mop, this is the Diamond Society, and welcome back to episode number 95. We are here at the island that we found in the last episode. This is the location of our new base, and you know what, we've been back here a few times because we died a couple times. I found a cave down there I was exploring, and found a couple of mobs that apparently didn't like me too much because I got completely killed. So that being said, I now have armor, which is fantastic as well. Upgraded my tools a bit as well, which is always helpful. So I had to make a bed because obviously I couldn't keep running back from spawn every time. We needed a new boat every time, so I figured I'm dying it often enough that I should probably just go ahead and bring a boat over here. So anyway, looking around, oh, there we go. Wait, did that? You saw that too, right? So anyway, looking around, you can probably notice a few differences. Oh, that's going to be all good enough. So first off, there we go. That's new. Do you notice the difference? Some of those grass blocks have side textures of more grass. Now this is just a feature that I'm trying out because I have seen it work in the past, and I think it adds a kind of a new dynamic to building because you have areas like this where when you're working with greenery, which I absolutely love, you get this nice flow of green all the way upward, and when you don't, you just kind of get brown and green mixed together, which isn't that big of a problem. But I figured since I am doing so much with greenery and I plan on doing quite a bit more with it as well, I would just give it a shot and see what it looks like and just try to challenge myself to really kind of work around it and make everything look nice. And you know, if it looks nice with the side texture, it's of course going to look nice without the side texture. It doesn't really work the other way around. Just because it looks nice without the side texture, as that it's all continuous and it all looks the same, doesn't really mean that it's going to work the same otherwise. And this actually also works with snow, as you can see here. So this is actually just a dirt block, but it looks like a snow block because the snow's on top of it, and there is snow down here as well. And I think if I break that, yep, sure enough, so you can see they are dirt blocks. And yeah, it's just going to be something fun to play with. So we'll kind of see how that looks. These look like snow blocks up there, which look kind of neat. And eventually I might even just come through and put actual snow blocks in there, and just so that it looks like that for everybody. So anyway, yeah, we're going to give that a shot. But I have been doing some other resource collecting apart from just my tools and my armor. And if we come down here, you can go ahead and see in the couple of chests that I have here, a little bit of cobble. That's not going to be enough. But anyway, that was the wrong chest. That's the wrong chest. Here we go. Third time's the charm. A whole lot of dark oak. We are going to be doing the first building in today's episode. We're at least going to be building the structure. Maybe not the insides because the insides are going to be a little bit expensive. But anyway, let's take a look up here because I couldn't apparently put the chest where I actually need to build the building. So this is going to be the entrance down there by the port, where you saw all the chests before. And I say port, I haven't actually revealed what this whole island's going to be yet. I'll get to that in a moment. But there will be a port down here, as you can probably tell by all the boats and the coastline and everything. And we're going to have a path that comes on up here, all the way up to this area up here where we're going to build our storage unit. And our storage unit is going to be in the style of a Nordic building, an old Nordic building, Nordic village style, because that's what this entire mountain's going to be. We are taking a trip to the past, and we are going to be doing a whole I don't know what you really call it, Nordic town, Nordic city. It's going to be epic. It's going to be huge. There's going to be a lot to it, and it's a style that I haven't really done at all in the past, and I'm so looking forward to it. I have a lot of cool builds planned out, and I'm really excited to go ahead and get started on that. So obviously I've got some clearing to do. I got to flatten out the land, need more cobblestone as well. Let's get rid of some of that snow and the trees and everything so that we can start getting it down. It's going to be big. It's absolutely going to be big, and it's going to be fairly detailed. So like I said, I'm just really looking forward to this. It's a build style that I haven't really played around with too much in the past, and I'm very much looking forward to challenging myself again this season by building in a new style, just as I've done really in every season. Every season's been about picking a new style that I haven't done before and going with it. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of resource collecting. It could very well be quite a while before I actually get this started. You know what I love about the server? There is always somebody online. We got 5 people, including myself, and Mantis has just logged off. Always somebody to talk to, always somebody to see, which is absolutely fantastic. Links to all of their channels can be found down in the description below. But anyway, wow, we've gotten quite a bit done. We've gotten the layout already pretty much entirely planned out, and actually, we kind of went way overboard. So, yeah, we had to do some terraforming. We had to push that mountain back, and we still ran out of room and had to bring this out here. So, no worries. This will be adjusted at a later date, hopefully around the end of this build so I can start to fit others in. But we had to do a little bit over here, and I turned off the connected grass because it was looking a little derpy, just having like blotches of it here and there. And this mountain needs to change anyway. Even actually, it looked very strange with the connected snow and grass. But now that I've turned it off, it's actually not quite as bad. I mean, we do just kind of have these like steps going up, and that's not the greatest. But when we had the snow, I don't know, something about it just didn't quite work. So we even pushed it back here as well. Just started digging way back into the mountain. I had to go like all the way up to there to try to make it look natural. Pulled it back a whole lot. We could probably even have pulled it back even one more block. The build actually that is. And probably just stuck it back against here, just taking out that block or something, but we're not moving it now. So yeah, it peaks out very far, and we are going to bring the grass and everything around here and then just try to blend it into the natural environment, which will all work out pretty well, I think. But anyway, we have quite a rather large building here, and we've got all of the wooden stakes in for where I'm going to have corners, and these middle parts will be like window separators. We've got a lot of room to work with, that is absolutely for sure, but right now we're kind of being plagued by snow, so while I've been offline, I think is when all this has been growing, and we might as well collect it up, because like I said, if we're going to like do those caps of the mountains in actual snow blocks, we better start saving up now. But anyway, that's going to fill up my inventory really rather quickly. So we've got all of this cobblestone going around, and that's actually all the cobblestone I have. So we're definitely going to have to keep going mining. I've got like stairs and everything. And then over here I've got some separators, and let's just try to add some extra little detail. The bottoms of all of my buildings are generally going to be like that, I think. At least that's what I'm planning for now. And oh man, it can even grow on the back. Oh, we're going to have to do some lighting, or on the top, make sure we're using like stairs as much as we can to try to prevent too much snow from accumulating. I mean, some snow is going to be fine, and it's going to make the buildings blend into the area a little bit better, but too much snow is basically just going to hide our builds from this guy, and we don't necessarily want that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we've got a lot of area to work with, which is fantastic. Although that also means we have a lot of area to work with. This is going to take quite a while. It's going to take a lot of resources, some of which I do not have yet. For instance, glass. We're going to have windows on this building, and I don't even know where the nearest desert is to go pick up some sand. And it's like the edge of all of this island here is pretty much just stone. So I might have to travel a little bit and try to figure out where the best place for that is going to be. But anyway, we also hopefully can get our hands on some jungle wood, because this floor is going to be in oak wood, and I want to use some jungle wood just because it's got like kind of like a pinkish texture, and it's not too far off from the oak texture. That if I mix it, if I just kind of dot it in here and there, it's not going to look too bad. In fact, it'll kind of give it a nice appeal and just add a little bit of detail to the floor that we really wouldn't otherwise get. And man, this snow really is everywhere. So this brings a good thought to my mind. So really, with all the snow and everything, it's going to be difficult to do all of the greenery, because this is like the height where our main building is, and we're already getting snow at this height. So this might just have to be a lot of snow. I'm not 100% sure yet on how we want to do this, because of course we have to light the ground as well, and those lights are going to mess up all of the snow. So it'll definitely be interesting when I get to that stage, which is still far down the road. But once I get there, it'll definitely be interesting to see just kind of how I have to go about this. So still looking forward to it, though. I love the challenge. But this is one challenge that's going to take a rather long time. We have, as I mentioned earlier, so much work to do still. And I'm just sitting here talking instead of getting to work on it. So hopefully when we come back, we'll at least maybe have the floor in and some of the walls. The roof alone is going to take quite a while, because I need a whole bunch of cobblestone for it. Many things are happening. We not only have gotten to work on that building up there, but we've also been collecting up a lot of supplies so we can keep on going. And this is new. We got another portal, and I went in there the first time, got totally lost, ended up all the way back at World Spawn, and had to take another boat back out here. So our collection continues to grow. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop through here. Let's take a look at where we are. We're not necessarily the best of locations, but it's really not bad as long as I know how to get back. That's what's important. So we got our portal right here. And as we come through here, I already dug out the tunnel and everything. Yeah, we're back that way. Japan is off in this direction, and Curly Molly's base is off down there. There's also two other unmarked portals down there, and I'm not quite sure where they lead. But we have Japan right here, and this is originally where I actually came through, and it's looking so neat. But yeah, we do have the Japanese portal right here. Back that way, I believe, is like the central hub area. And then I did put a sign back here, so if anyone's looking for my base, go through the Japanese portal and come right the way through, back, and continue right the way down through this tunnel and all the way back to this back end portal here, and there may even at some point be a backside to this portal that goes somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure on that, but anyway, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we have done. So actually, let's take a look at this as if we were coming back in on a boat, since I seem to see that site plenty of times. But anyway, we go ahead and turn around right here. Yeah, there we go. That's it's a little hard to see actually. Let's get back a little bit further. Boom, there we go. There we go. So yeah, as you come in, obviously it's not quite as big as it's gonna be. And why is I'm sliding all over the place here. But anyway, yeah, that's what you're gonna see as you're coming on in. It's gonna be bigger even and more epic, and we're gonna have so many more builds as time goes on. But anyway, let's go ahead, let's get out of there. Let's go ahead right the way up, and let's take a look at what we've been doing. So I could not find any jungle trees, so for now I believe the floor is just gonna stay oak, because I can't really think of what else to mix in there to make it look just kind of a little bit broken up. So the oak doesn't really look all that bad, and you'll see that in a moment. In fact, it's probably covered in snow, not gonna lie. Yep, well, okay, part of it is, so, yeah, a lot of it is. But anyway, the oak will be the main block for now, and we did erect some of these walls here, so everything's looking pretty good. We have all the walls in. It's really just a matter now of getting the roofing done, and that's going to take a long time, because I do have something fairly intricate planned, and then even on the inside, that's going to take a bit as well. But hopefully, collecting all of these resources and already having the roof planned out is going to make this process go by a little bit more streamlined. And oh, this is new too. We did all this terraforming. Y'all have not seen this yet. So this was just that platform before. Now I've brought it all down, did it all myself, and I think it looks pretty natural. So that is fantastic. I think it blends in pretty well. Maybe a bit of a sharp corner right here, but I think everything else fits in pretty decently, actually. So we'll have the path like come up like right here. Little staircase right there probably, and then we'll have all this decorated up at some point, and we'll have other buildings and stuff. I don't want to do too much of the actual terraforming yet. I want to wait. I mean, this obviously had to be done, but like I want to wait for most of it until we have a lot of buildings in, and I can't really fit much more into an area. So once this area gets, you know, building everywhere, then we'll start to take a look at really kind of finishing and finalizing all of the ground. But anyway, like I said, plenty of work to do. That roof is going to be huge, but I do have some really cool ideas for it and really looking forward to it. We have quite a bit done. This has taken me a rather long time, and we have more to go. We have this giant gaping hole right in the middle here, but we're not done yet. We are still obviously going to be putting stuff there. We're not just going to bring the roof all the way across, though. We're going to add some extra windows and stuff, add a little bit of detail in there, make it look pretty good, make it look nice and complete. Detail everywhere you look. We got holes here as well. I've actually got to add some upside down stairs and make it just kind of blend in to the roof a little bit better. We're going to have some hanging glowstone in there too, like a little like outdoor like chandelier type thing. It's going to be great, but yeah, like I said, so much to do still. And this next part is going to be a little bit tricky, just trying to get all the blocks in the right spot and everything. But so far, despite it being somewhat intricate and trying to line everything up, it's actually gone very smoothly, which I'm very, very happy about. Hopefully somebody's going to go ahead and sleep soon. But hey, check this out. So this is something that I wasn't entirely sure whether it was going to be brought forward to this season or not, because it was a part of last season and just ended up at a big old silverfish area. Whole lot of those blocks, and then started killing them, and out came, not in that chest. Look at that, there we go, we got 2 of them. So we got 2 silverfish heads. So it is fantastic to see that mob heads are going to continue on into this season. So look forward to that, collecting a whole bunch of them. I'll probably have like a special haul or something for them instead of just using them randomly or like sticking them away in a chest and whatnot. But yeah, guys, one project at a time. This is coming along nicely. Let's take a step back actually in the dark. This looks pretty cool because it all lights up and everything. We don't have any lights in the area yet, and we did this last season. We let many episodes go by before we finally lit everything up, and mobs were just a huge nuisance, so we got to do that soon. But regardless, this is looking pretty cool. Those ceilings, peaks, roof peaks, whatever you want to call them, are not going to end up like that either. We still got more to do on there as well. Actually, if we come along the side here, you can see, so that goes out to there and just looks kind of like stumpy, just kind of ends randomly, where we're going to have little like arches going off and just little like half crescent type things that are going to hang off the side and make it a little bit longer and a little bit more detailed, and not like we're going to prevent it from looking like it ends so abruptly is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like I said, just lots of little details to keep going on. So hopefully the rest of this build goes just as smoothly as this part so far has gone. Well, would you look at that? There we go. We have gotten the big gaping hole on both sides actually filled up, and I don't know how I think I'm getting up there. That looks a whole lot better. We have stairs now going up, so it just kind of, I don't really know if bevels is the right word, but it just kind of like slants back into the rest of the roof, which is absolutely perfect. We added 2 more peaks coming on out there, and then we also went ahead and put all those little archways, kind of those hanging hook type things, over each one of these extra little blocks on the sides there. That looks pretty neat in my opinion. I think that gives a really nice effect and really kind of captures that Nordic feel that we've been going for. And then we've also got these hanging glowstone bits there, which is also pretty neat. Yeah, it does that on all the sides, by the way, which I think is super cool. Like, you get a shot like that, and it looks really neat with the roofs kind of colliding together like that. But anyway, as proof, along the back here, yep, it's all the same. So we have a completely symmetrical build, actually. So we're leaving the back open for now because we may not put something back there. I'm not quite sure. We need to get some doors in there. We'll do all the insides next time, though, because we have been working on this for quite a while already. And as you can see, there's a lot to do on the inside. Lots of gaping holes. I built with as little or as few resources as possible. So now I got to come in here and actually make the inside look quite a bit more pretty. But yeah, guys, this has taken me a while. And just getting that glowstone literally took like an hour and a half. I had to find my way around the nether, get lost a couple times, finally find some glowstone, which, by the way, loads of it's already been mined up, and then find my way back while fighting off hunger. I almost completely starved, so then I had to go out and find some area where I hadn't killed all the animals. I was like way out there. I had to take a boat and stuff and find hopefully enough food. And you know what? I'm going to save this. I'm not going to wait, or I am going to wait rather, up until I get down to the last bit. And that sheep I think is new. But anyway, hopefully y'all have enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.